Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is the Valley Today.
Sanford Health is starting to run tests for COVID-19 out of its Sioux Falls headquarters, and that's going to mean faster turnaround time for people waiting for results. They just got the go-ahead from the South Dakota Department of Health. The tests will be available at Sanford clinics and medical centers and processed then at the lab in Sioux Falls. Patients should receive results in about 24 to 48 hours instead of the 3 to 5 days that it normally takes. Sanford expects to process about 400 tests a day. Fargo restaurant, bars, and breweries are getting the go-ahead to sell you liquor for delivery or curbside pickup. City commissioners approved the new temporary policy yesterday. It will be in effect for 30 days. You'll need to provide proof of age at the point of sale, and of course, open container laws are still in place. A Fargo daycare says the coronavirus shutdown could put them out of business. Children of Hope is in North Fargo. Their enrollment has taken a drastic hit since the COVID-19 outbreak. Management says they went from having 74 kids enrolled in the program to just 10. That means a loss of income, which they say is putting their future in jeopardy.
We've had to lay off 4 staff members at this time just because we don't have, the children are not present. We are a little nervous about the income part of the daycare running.
Children of Hope says they can't make it through to the end of this pandemic without getting financial help from the state of North Dakota or from the federal government. Now 2 minutes past the top of the hour, let's get a look at what we have in our forecast with Lisa Green.
Good morning. Things are looking foggy, kind of murky and gloomy out there for a lot of us. Here's a look around the valley. Fargo, we're one of those places that has a little bit of fog hanging around. Our view in the top left there of the tri-level looking eastbound on I-94. You can see that semi passing by on the bridge there. We're looking at some low visibility there. East Grand Forks, not too bad, though. It does look like we've got some moisture in the air near the river there. And Foreman, boy, we're looking at some foggy conditions right now. And Rothsay area also seeing some areas of fog, too. And here's a look at the latest visibility reports. Jamestown, it continues to drop there. We're at a half-mile visibility now. And Carrington, we're just at the top of this hour starting to see this come down as well. Visibility at 2 miles. Winter's been a problem for a while. We're at 0 at the moment. Wahpeton, 1.5 miles. Wheaton is at 1 mile. Fargo currently at 4 miles. The farther north and east you are, the quieter, the better it is for visibility here in that area. So looking a little bit better there. Looking at some higher clouds in that region, we have some mist, some fog this morning. We'll be looking out for the potential for some showers as we head into the afternoon. You can see some rain passing by to the south of us, and we're looking west for our chances for rain coming up for the afternoon. It's going to be kind of gloomy today, but it will also be mild. Temperatures getting back into the 30s, 36 degrees right now in Fargo and 32 in Grand Forks. And then those numbers are going to climb thanks to that south wind kicking in. A gust in Fargo to 26 miles per hour right now. So not the most pleasant day to get out and take a breather from being indoors. We're looking at temperatures at least that will be a little more comfortable back into the mid 40s. Just might want to grab your umbrella, especially this afternoon if you're going to be heading out for that walk.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. North Dakota's confirmed COVID-19 cases now stand at 33. Governor Doug Burgum says the latest cases involve a Burleigh County woman in her 30s who had close contact with a person infected with the coronavirus, and a Walsh County man in his 70s whose case is under investigation. A third confirmed case is also being investigated.
We are one of the states that is fortunate to, for the third day in a row, have a relatively low increase in cases. This is not the situation in the rest of the United States, and it's not the situation in the rest of the world. And I would not want anyone to become complacent to somehow think that North Dakota is geographically immune to this virus or this pandemic.
So far, more than 1,400 North Dakotans have been tested for COVID-19. 73 are being monitored for symptoms and 4 are in the hospital. Meanwhile, Minnesota's confirmed case count is now up to 235. That's up 66 just from Sunday. State health officials say nearly 5,000 Minnesotans have been tested so far for the illness. Governor Tim Walz is self-isolating after learning a member of his security detail tested positive for the virus. He signed an executive order yesterday to suspend evictions, support small businesses, and address the shortage of hospital equipment during this COVID-19 outbreak. Walz says he is not yet ready to issue a shelter-in-place order in Minnesota, but is considering it. He and his team are using data to understand if decisions about shutdowns and social distancing they've made have so far had any effect. And the pandemic is forcing more people to work from home, and that new office can present a few challenges. Valley News Team's Katie Opperly talks with an IT expert about how to make sure that you're working both effectively and securely from home.
Probably the biggest challenge is connectivity and security.
Sean Todd at Network Center Inc. says their support team has seen a dramatic increase in calls as people are running into challenges working at home.
Go through everything, plug it in. If you have questions, reach out to your IT department, reach out to your technology provider, whomever it may be. Do some bandwidth tests, before you're hopping on a big conference call.
Checking your bandwidth capabilities is important because as more people are home, it can create problems and lead to glitching. Increasing your bandwidth through your provider can help, or Todd says it can be as simple as limiting how many programs are running in your household at once. The other concern is increased security risk. Todd recommends enabling antivirus, creating unique passwords, and enabling multi-factor authentication.
By enabling multi-factor authentication, that eliminates that potential ability for someone to exploit those credentials.
And Todd asks you go a step further.
Ensure that you're encrypting your device so that any information, whether it be personally identifiable information or health information, is protected.
Taking extra measures now when setting up your home workplace can avoid headaches down the road. In Fargo, Katie Opperly, Valley News Live.
Todd says every system is different, so if you have questions about how the capability of your technology or concerns about how to activate security measures, just reach out to your IT team or your provider. We're all adjusting to some new routines during this time, and that includes starting to work out from home. And joining us live from her living room this morning, showing us how it can be done, the Valley Today's Abby Furchner. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Jordan. I know that a lot of us, like you said, are adjusting to new routines, and working out from home is definitely involved in that. And I mean, we're on our phones all the time, so why not download some of those workout apps that are available? There's so many, and I've gathered some of the ones that I absolutely love and have been doing. And there's Gold's Gym. Orange Theory now is going to be able to have an app. Nike Training and Nike Run Club. I've absolutely fallen in love with those. And then the Peloton app has become my absolute new favorite. And all these apps, you don't need any space. I've been able to do it just in this little section that I'm in right now in my living room, and I've had no problems with it at all. And I want to show you the Peloton app because they have absolutely everything from running on treadmills, outdoor, strength, cycling, yoga, meditation, stretching, boot camps, walking, cardio, you name it, they have it on here. And if you have equipment at home, they definitely have weight stuff, but I don't. And so I've been doing a lot of body weight and yoga, and it's so simple. All you do is go into the one you want. I'll choose a yoga one. That sounds like a good way to start your morning. And you just pick whatever one you want, from 60 minutes, 45 minutes, 30 minutes. And then I just set it up right here so I can kind of see and hear it. And then I'll just face this way and be able to follow along. And that's how simple it is to be able to just download an app and work out from your home. And I really recommend the yoga and meditation off of that Peloton app because this is kind of an uncertain time for everybody, and it's been able to allow me to center and kind of regroup. And so these are just, like I said, a few of the workout apps that I've been absolutely loving. Mark them down if you see one that you really enjoy, but I know that people kind of want some of that strength training workout too, and we'll be talking about ways that you can use everyday things around your home as weights if you don't have any. So no gym equipment needed. You just need some laundry detergent. We'll show you that here in just a few minutes.
All right, and we all have a little bit of energy to burn after being cooped up. Abby Furchner reporting live.
Yeah.
Thank you very much this morning.